This is part 2. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your fighter to the blue corner, Lucas Woodward.
Lucas Woodward versus Mitchell the Messenger Garvey. Should be a good scrap, this one. We are 2-2 with Mitchell the Messenger Garvey for fighting out of Fighting Mind Academy Middlesbrough versus Lucas Woodward, 1-0. He's 22 years old from Tiagon MMA. As we watched earlier, the Tiagon MMA guys are happy to stand and trade, and they look like they like to engage in that kind of Uchimata battle a fair bit. As I say, I don't know too much about Mitchell the Messenger Garvey yet, but as I say, I'm excited to see him fight. He's already had 4 fights under him.
Yeah, as I recall, Mitchell, the Messenger Garvey, did appear on the last British Fighting Championship card. Like you say, from what we saw there, he's game to fight, so it should lead to a good matchup with Lucas Woodward. Again, like you say, coming from Tiagon MMA all the way in Cheshire, it'll be a fantastic scrap, this one, hopefully.
Yeah, look at the Messenger, sorry, what's it? Look at the Mitchell the Messenger, sorry, Garvey is from Fighting Mind Academy right here in Middlesbrough. So as I say, I haven't heard a great deal about their gym. I think they're a bit of a newer gym, but as I say, that doesn't mean that he's not going to be skilled. As I say, he's already had 4 fights, he's won 2 of them, you know, so it's good that he's been tested already.
Yeah, and we can, like you say, here in Middlesbrough, fighting out in Middlesbrough, let's see if that home crowd advantage makes any difference.
And please welcome to the red corner, Mitchell Garvey.
Ryan on beats hardest in the streets.
Hop out the bush with a shush, put him in a pack like loud packs kush. Hop out the bush with a shush, put him in a pack like loud packs kush. Skidded, aim for his face, got his neck back, dripping plot trying to intercept, broke cut through the gap. The Nas sat him down, had them laying out flat. Can't move slow, gotta make it out fast. Get lost in me thoughts when I think about the past. If you fuck with me team, I swear down you won't last. I did the kid quick and flew back for the whack. I'm all blacked out, I've got the drop by the alley. Had to put me joint down, no time for the bally. Raggle in the whip, 140 down valley. Gelato with me spliff, only smoking on Cali. Hitting bends from the prod like a rally. I love Lizzie, only person I'm baddie. Got a 357, spin your chin like a Gary. Plus me mates got 50 shots for the fizzy. Look, I make the G bust like it's 50. I let the thing rip, don't fill the full clip G. Give him a face shot and P learned his lesson. Me Anglo's Christian was giving out blessings. Then Bedamo was stressing. Lucky fruit ninja splitting mangoes and melons. Get caught, there's no telling. Hate it when I'm in cuffs and me knocky is belling. Delete me text, can't prove what I'm selling. Works in another address, no sweating. You wanna play the game, best change up your setting. D got more cars than an Asian guy's wedding. Got a bag over me whap, cause I haven't changed me weapon. I'm a scatty little cunt that kept me blade when I wet him. Shout out Lokes, kept it real since I met him. Me boys on go, and I hope it goes well. Tapping out the bando, kip in a hotel, get jammed up. I don't know, we won't tell. Silence. Rosary beads on me neck and keep hope. Bullets flying, people dying, then you're gonna meet the Pope. Late night with the thermos and you crop through the scope. God. RS11 in me spliff, make you choke. Chillin' smoking, Skywalker getting high. Take me phone on bro, cause I need it supply. He'll melt like ice, wind pressure gets a fat look.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest will be 3 3-minute rounds of A-class amateur MMA action fought at bantamweight, and your fighter fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 1-0 from Tiagon MMA. This is Lucas Woodward. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner.
Lucas Woodward 1-0. Mitchell the Messenger Garvey 2-2.
Yeah, both guys look in shape and ready to fight. I think this should be an exciting one.
Mitchell Garvey looks like he's got a longer reach. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm mistaken. They're both kind of long lane guys, aren't they? They're both looking good shape. Couple of racing snakes, as I say, cardio machines. Hopefully we can have a return of what we had in the other fights, the Jess fight, the ladies fight. That was a sick fight.
Yeah, like you said, I'd like to see, like you say, from remembering.
Beautiful side kick straight off the bat.
Watching Mitchell last time he's game and he lands a lovely left hand straight away.
Oh, he's dropped him straight away. What a shot! He's hammer fisting him on the top of the dome. Nice shots. He's kind of give up position there. He needs to be careful. He's swarming on him. Swarming shots in. He needs to be careful. He's going to land these hammer fists. Referee might stop this here.
There we go.
He's in a position where if Lucas can get his elbow back, he can wrestle up from here.
I like to see Mitchell picking his shots a bit more selectively. Like you say, it's these 3-minute rounds that can
the head. That one, he has to be careful there. He's doing a good job, but I'd like to see Lucas get his hands on the hips. I know it's hard when you're getting punched, but climbing the arms up there just leaves you susceptible to things like this now. He's in a head-on choke. He's doing a good job of trying to get the jailbreak with the left leg over his leg, but he's turned his hip the wrong way. He's given up his back. He's trying to give his... Oh, he's tapping.
There you go.
Game over. What a performance from Mitchell Garvey, the messenger. Well, he sent a message with that one, didn't he, Johnny?
He certainly did. Like you say, fantastic. A frenetic pace for the fight between both guys, and a brilliant opportunistic submission from Mitchell there as well.
Sparked him with the right hand and got on top of him and blazed on him. Basically, he landed some beautiful shots, some hammer fists, some sneaky shots around the side of his guard, and then he hit the head and arm choke, and then it kind of changed into like a rear naked choke. It was still a head and arm, but it was from the top side. It's an awkward one to finish. So good credit to Mitchell Garvey, because they are not that easy to finish, but when you've had your bell rang like that, Johnny, it is easy to get put to sleep.
That is it, exactly. But no, fantastic showing from Garvey there. Like you say, from a lesser known gym in Middlesbrough, but they're obviously doing something right, because you say lovely, powerful shots, excellent grappling to finish the fight. I think we'll definitely be seeing him on the British Fighting Championships again.
I'd like to see Mitchell Garvey next time if he ends up in them positions. I know it's easy when you're smelling the finish, you're hunting for blood. But sometimes in them positions, had he been up against someone with a little bit more experience, he would have ended up on his back in them positions. So I'd like to see him try to not hone it in fully, because obviously that's what's let him get a beautiful finish, but just to steady it away a little bit. Think about more bit of position, but as I say, you can't knock him. He got the job done. Fantastic work, Mitchell, the messenger, Garvey.
Brilliant.
BFC7 living up to BFC7 living up to the hype. Some great performances. As I say, I was looking at the coaching advice there. That was a great fight.
Yeah, first fight back after the interval at BFC7, and it certainly delivered. I think it's woke the crowd up. Not that they needed any waking up. Our next fight is Nathan Young from the Rick Young Academy versus Tom Johnson from Tap Out Knockout Workington. Again, another exciting fight by two very, very good guys.
It's been a long time since I've seen somebody fight from Tap Out Knockout. Which I remember Phil DeFries used to have a couple of fights against the heavyweight pro guy from there. Do you remember him? And Supremacy fought him. I've seen these Tap Out Knockout gym for a few times now.